Cello to the good honeybee yard. So let's pay them a night visit. After feeding these colonies, you see what I'm seeing here? All the bees are very well filling up their entrances. This is what I'm talking about. When the bees are filling up the entrance like this, no chance of wax moth whatsoever. And this is one of the things that I try very much to achieve. Okay, so they are right now up to production strength, and when I open the colony, I will then determine if I should stop feeding them. This is the one who want to behave bad, and I need to make sure that they're very well trained. You see, that is the only one that's not guarding the entrance with plenty bees like all the other colonies. So they need to come up to that strength, and that sort of behavior is supposed to be removed. Look at wax moth there. Keep going in the back. So I'm seeing just one or two wax moth trying to get entrance so they could lay the eggs, but when the bees are filling up the entrance like this, no chance of that, eh? Right. Okay, behave. You see others want to get on in the night? When they get your smell and of course the light as well. So, no bees on the ground, no dead bees on the ground, no frogs. Just one or two wax moth. Yeah, man. I always believe if you're taking care of bees, you should take care of them properly. The drain is clean, and we have no dead bees nowhere. Everybody nice, they're well fed. And tomorrow I'm going to look at the feeder, and I will show you all what I've discovered. So, time to go and have a nice evening before you relax and go to bed. All right, I'll come back to you in the next one. And besides that, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, like and share, ring the bell icon, share it with a good friend, man. Yeah, you know people can't go out and think too much now, so send it to them. And if you have any comment, leave it down in the section below. Most of all, thanks very much for watching. TTFN. Okie dokie. Let's look at some of the changes I had was to make concerning this feeding method that I used recently. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so here's the thing. I drilled 3 holes here in the top of the cover. However, I realized quite quickly that one of the hole needed to be closed up. So I put it upside down here like that. And as you would have seen in a previous video, the bees were feeding really nice. But before I did this, what I did was I rest the container here, and I put more straw, more of the coconut straw inside. And as you can see, the dead bees which got tangled up in the straw is what is left here. This worked out pretty nice because I didn't get any additional dead bees inside. So I just opening it up here to show you the difference between the amount of bees that got drowned and this amount here now, which is very minimal. So because I didn't want it to cause any more harm to the bees, I covered it and drilled 2 holes there, and that worked really nice. So in the future, if I'm going to do this again, I will just put 1 hole, because the 1 hole will mean that the bees will be able to, let me just get this going here. It will mean that the bees will be able to take it in a little better than what they did yesterday actually. So I'm going to put back this container here empty and cover it, because the bees, as you see, it still have a couple of bees coming around here. It have nothing here now, but that's part of the whole system, you know. Letting them know when a food source is at its end. So that's what's going on here right now. Last night you would have seen I woke up here and came down about 4:30 this morning and do that little piece of film there to show you all what is happening. So I think that the feeding that I did was very successful here at the Good Honeybee Yard, beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. I am Hans T. Yeman, and what we have here today is a fizzling. The rain is fizzling down very nicely, and I can see there are quite a number of flowers getting ready to open up here on the hog plum tree. Maybe if I get closer, I might be able to see some of that. And I didn't get a chance yet to go and take a closer look at the soap vine, you know, but I will pretty soon. If you notice on the top there, you see those flowers? Right, those flowers right there, they are almost ready to open up. This is the hog plum. So we have a lot of flowers coming up together with the soap vine. The Kudzu haven't started yet. See some more flowers there. And this is only in my backyard here. So could you imagine what is happening further afield? All right. Okay, let's go across on the other side, see if we can see some of that soap vine. Yes, it's right over there. So I'm right here now, and this is the soap vine, you know. See all this? This is the soap vine. See how the vine is running all over the place here? And it have some over on that side there. Let's see if I can get a little close up. See, that's the soap vine right there. Of course, these vines here haven't started to put out its flower yet, but I can see they're running very nice, meaning that they're growing, getting ready to let out that little bud right here in the top of the the end of the plant, the vine. And of course this bush is neck high, you know, up to my neck, you know, up to my neck in bush here. And we have vines all over the place, man. So I'm hoping that it will be coming closer to my apiary here. The bees won't have to go that far out, which is about a quarter mile away to get that. So this is the reason why I'm feeding and getting them up to that production strength, so they'll be able to get in there and take up that nectar. Towards the end of this week, I'm planning to open up the colonies and see what they do with the feed, because they have in the brood box, there are frames to be built. So we'll have to check and see what's going on with that and determine if we have to feed a little more or just stop, because, you know, if they get too strong, I'll run into swarming, I'll run into overcrowding, and, you know, the bees will be lazy and that kind of thing. So timing is most important at this time of year. I'm approaching my last extraction for 2020 with this soap vine, and we'll just have to say goodbye to 2020 and look forward to 2021. So folks, we are here once again, and all on the ground, you know. The soap vine will usually spread out on the ground, so this is where it is. Some of the trees down on that side haven't put out their flower yet. You see all those big trees down there? Most of them is hog plum, getting ready to put out some nectar there for me. And right here I have my resident tree. So just looking around in the periphery of the apiary here, and well, I'm not seeing any bees here right now on the whitehead. They use this for pollen source. So I guess, you know, they probably gone out far afield. Anyhow, this is just a follow-up to let you know concerning the feed, the way in which I do it, and the little mistake I make, and, you know, hope that you don't make those kind of mistakes. But it's well taken up by the bees, and once that is done, I will have some nice strong colonies, completely new frames built out and ready for the 2021 honey season. Anyhow folks, until the next time, so keep well, be safe, and do all the right things. TTFN. For all those who are new and don't know, even for the ones who are not new, you like this video? Yeah man, that's what we're talking about. Also, hold on. There you go. TTFN.